Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. So, time has finally come. Sam's funeral. Now, this review is going to be a little different because this is a funeral episode. Funeral episodes aren't really meant. Like, if somebody sat there and said, well, was it a good episode? Well, it's a funeral. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a good episode. The characters just die, right? Fortunately, for Sam's character, for this episode, we know that the actress is well and alive. This wasn't like years ago when it was Lila's funeral, because it felt more personal. Just like on days when they do the funeral for Doug, it's going to feel so much more personal because we know that the actor died. So, episode happens. Everyone says some nice words to sit there and describe their feelings and memories and just what Sam meant to them. So, spirit of that, I'll sit there and say some words. One thing I really liked about Sam was that she was a badass. Okay? She didn't care who she was sitting there going up against. Okay? From anyone from like Manny Louise, to Carly, to Tracy, no matter how small and tiny she was, that chick had fight in her. She had spirit, she had spunk. Whatever you want to sit there and call it, she had it. And she was loyal as hell to the people that she generally cared about. From her friends to her family, her running cons and stuff like that to take care of Danny. Even on her lowest times, where she was in her quote unquote villain era, this is usually out of pain and sadness and loss, you know? Something that she felt that she was wrong on. From her doing what she did to Alexis with Rick, to her watching Jake get kidnapped for about 30 minutes and not saying anything. Now, yeah, they were absolute wrong and trash moves, but no one's perfect. Um, I didn't enjoy the way that they wrote her towards the end. How I don't even think that the actress understood what character she was playing towards the end. I do really feel that the Sam fans got a very shitty hand. Okay? But somebody who has been on the show that long, who is that much like the Fast and the Furious version of Letty, to go out like that is pretty damn lame. Now, we don't know if it's going to be like maybe it was sabotage or whatever, but still, even if it's that, it would still be pretty lame. But the flashbacks is nice. Um, that's pretty much all I gotta sit there and say about this portion. Now, Luke is going to his father's funeral, or his father's grave. See, my issue with that is that he wouldn't even have actually went there if it wasn't for the fact that he feels so guilty about Sam. And again, I'm not sitting there excusing the stuff that Julian did. But it's like, damn, you wouldn't even actually been there with Ava if it wasn't for you not being, able to go to that funeral. Ava was there. She didn't go because, respect for the family and everything. But you gotta have to remember that was her niece. I mean, yeah, they had their issues, they didn't like each other, yada yada yada, but at the end of the day, that's still their niece. Just like, I don't know what Sam's kids would be to Ava, so you can sit there and let me know in the comment section. And it's something that Ava said today about Lucas and his guilt. You know, he's like, he doesn't know if it's really his fault. He won't know until the autopsy comes in. And Ava's like, does that really matter at this point? I mean, you're always going to sit there and carry a certain level of guilt with you. You may probably carry a little bit more guilt, but it's still, you're going to constantly sit there and blame yourself for a very long time. And let's just sit there and say we found out that it was Lucas's fault. That still is just a very shitty conclusion to such a legendary character. I don't know. I don't know really what else there is to sit there and say about this episode. Everyone gave great performances. Nancy killed it like usual. You can sit there and say what you want about all the nonsense that she does on social media, but when when she's on set and they give her material and they sit there and say action, she kills it. And everyone else did a great job too. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta sit there and say about it. It was an episode. Also, I'll sit there and say this now, but I'll read it in the community tab. So, and this may change, but for moving forward, Tuesdays is going to be my rest day. Because I always feel like it's I always call it hell day for a reason. Every other day after that, still be normal time, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Central, blah, 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 blah. But Tuesdays is going to be my official rest day. Um, unless it's some sort of crazy episode that'll sit there and happen. It's like, all right, we gotta sit there and talk about this, or something breaks or whatever, and I may decide to just do a live. But just moving forward for right now, Tuesday is just gonna be rest day, but Monday and Wednesday and be the same time and same days and everything like that. So nothing's gonna change moving forward with that. That's pretty much about it. Let me know what your thoughts on this episode. And if you like the Sam character, tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you liked about the Sam character. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. I'll see you in the next video.